Hello, welcome to Active 8, The Plank. I'm Ollie Jones, I'm a local primary school teacher and also a runner. The last couple of years my running times have improved. I did think, why would that be the case? Because I'm getting older, I'm 47 years old this year, so I've accounted that maybe it might have been a change of training. And one thing I've added is some core strength work, some weights in my garage, and also doing the plank. And I've been doing the plank for the last year and a half, 2 years, and I do it every single day. I've formed a habit. I'm the first one up in my house. I go downstairs into the lounge and I just go into the basic plank position and hold that while I check my phone, check my emails and my social media as I go through. And I've been gradually increasing the time as I started. As I started, I could manage a minute and I was shaking quite a lot, and then gradually the times are upping, so I can handle 3 to 5 minutes without any hassle at all. It has taken time, but I think I've seen the benefits as well. Therefore, this session, this workout, is going to be 8 different varieties of plank, and some of them you might have seen before, some of them might be new. I will split them up into sets of 4. You can decide whether you want to do the workout that I'm about to do or just focus on one of the positions and practice that day in, day out, and then gradually start to introduce the other ones. So let me just introduce the first plank, the standard plank that we normally have, the straight arm plank. Now when you do a plank position, you want to have a straight line basically from your ears all the way down to your toes. You don't want to be sagging, you don't want to be straight up in the air, you just want to hold that position there. You need to tense your stomach muscles to keep the position. That's the straight arm plank. And we have our forehand plank, which is either like that or like that. This is where I check my phone as well, see what's going on in the world, check the news. The worst thing you could do if you've got your phone in front of you is have the stopwatch and watch the stopwatch going, because it is a distraction and it seems to take ages for a minute to pass. Just check your messages and then go back to your stopwatch, and hopefully the time will have moved on quite a bit. So that's the forearm plank there. Second exercise we're going to do today is a side plank, where you're going to go on your forearm. You want to hold your hips off the ground here. Hold that position. If you want to, I find it's quite nice to put your arm up in the air and then see if you can, without falling over. It is quite common to fall over, to switch to the other side and do the reverse there as well. With the planks, you don't need to rush it. It's not a cardio session. It's all about core strength. The third exercise is a high plank, but this time we're doing a shoulder tap. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap the shoulder. You don't want to rotate too much, you just want to tap there. And tense your stomach. As you tap, you want to tense your stomach. Tense the stomach, and you really feel it working side abs in particular. The fourth exercise today is going to be on your forearms, and it's going to be an arm lift. So lift your arm, but as you lift your arm, you want to keep your chest facing down towards the ground. You don't want to spin yourself around like the side plank. You just want to go arm lift, arm lift. You have to really tense as you lift the arm up there. So those are sets of 4 exercises. We can do each exercise for 30 seconds. After you've done each 4, we can do a child pose, stretch out, and then we'll repeat the 4 exercises. You will start to feel it burn, particularly for the second set. So are we ready? Don't need much space. Starting in a few seconds time with our straight plank. You choose whether you want to go on your forearm or whether you want to go on the straight version as well. Let's go. 30 seconds starting now. So contract those stomach muscles in. Doing really well here. 30 seconds is quite a long time. 10 seconds to go. Just say 30 seconds, actually 30 seconds. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our side plank. Hold it. Try not to let your hips sag towards the ground. So you tense it as you come up. Doing really well. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds, we'll do one more here. And into our high plank, shoulder touch. Here we go. Remember to tense those stomach muscles as you tap. Don't forget to keep breathing. Sometimes forget to breathe these sort of exercises. Ten seconds to go. And the next one we're doing is our arm lift. And let's go down to position here, and that's arm lift. Keep those shoulders nice and loose as you go up. Chest facing down towards the ground. Try not to rotate. This is a tough one. Keep the body position, tense those stomach muscles. You can do this. Keep going. Almost there. Last one. And child's pose. That seemed a long 30 seconds, that did. Now you've got an option now. You can either stop there. If you feel like you want a second round of those exercises, then go for it. You can choose how you're feeling. Don't overstrain yourself. So second set, starting now with our normal plank. I'm going to go down my forearms this time and just hold it 30 seconds. Keep the tension in your stomach. Do really well. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Side plank next. And moving on to our side plank. If you're finding it too hard to switch from side to side, what you could do is just hold that for 15 seconds and then switch to the other side if you wanted to for another 15 seconds. Five seconds to go, last one. And the last one we're going to do is our last couple actually. Shoulder tap. If you want a slightly wider start to your feet, just to get you balanced, that's fine as well. You might find that easier. Try to keep your hips still if you can, rather than rotating. Still tensing those stomach muscles at the same time. You can do this. I know it's hard. It's worth it though. 10 seconds to go. And the last one we've got is our arm lift. Here we go. And down again. Arm lift. So you start to feel it burn in the stomach muscles now. Last few. Come on, you can do this. Ten seconds. Last two. And done. Well done. Child's pose. Right, so that was the first plank workout, the first set. You don't have to do the second set straight after the first set. You can wait a day or two. If you're feeling up for it, you can do. Or you can choose one of the next exercises and practice at home and just isolate one of the plank positions. So for the next set, like the first round, you've got the basic plank. We'll keep that either straight arm or on your forearms. And then we've got the mermaid pose. Mermaid pose, it doesn't look much, but it's really effective. And for this one, go down your forearm in your plank position, and you want to lift up and tense, and back down. Lift up, tense, and back down. Doesn't look much, but you'll really feel that one. The next one is a forearm and its elbow to knee, keeping the hips nice and still. That's a good one. And the final one of my favourites, but a tough one, is the push-up, lift up from the forearm. So it's up, up, down, down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are our 4 exercises, starting with the basic plank position for 30 seconds to start with. Then the mermaid pose, then the knee to the side, and finishing off with the hardest one, the push-up one. Here we go. 30 seconds, starting now. Remember, you can go on the forearm if you prefer. The forearm is the easier option rather than the straight arm. If you feel your form dipping a bit, just adjust. It's also really helpful if you've got somebody else just monitoring your posture to see if you're not over extending your back at all. Start to shake a bit. Still got the form still. Ten seconds. Going into mermaid pose now. Forearms and lift, tense, and back to straight. Tense and straight. Tense and straight. You'll really feel it on the next one when we do our knee drive, because you're staying in the same forearm position for your plank. Last couple. Keep going. Don't forget to keep breathing. 5 seconds. Last one. Here we go. And it's knee. Because you're staying in the same position. You can really feel this one. Keep going. I think out of the both sets, this is most probably the harder one of the two. Particularly what we've got coming next. You don't have to drive it very hard. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep form, keep position. No, it's hurting. Keep tensing those stomach muscles. You can do this. If you want to change which hand you go up first, you can. Just to switch it around a bit. Doesn't make too much difference. Keep the form. You can do this. Come on. 10 seconds. And last one. And well done. Child's pose. One more round of this. If you've done all 8 exercises, you might be feeling the burn now. I'm certainly feeling it. Right, let's do some of the shoulders. Last round. Come on. 30 seconds of a plank. Here we go. If you need to go down your forearms, if you start to shake too much, go down your forearms and hold the shape. Mermaid pose next. 5 seconds and go. Tense. Knee drive next. You can do this. And knee drive. I'm going to breathe out as the knee comes towards you. That helps as well, particularly if you're struggling. One more exercise after this, and then we're done. Come on, you can do it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Last one, and let's go. Last exercise. Almost there. Come on, you can do it. Five seconds. Last one. And done. Child's pose. Congratulations, everybody. That was a good workout. Thank you for watching. That was activate the plank. Form a habit. Try to do these regularly and you'll see the benefits. I'm Ollie Jones. If you've liked what you've seen today, please share it to anybody that you might find it useful. This is more suited for adults rather than children because of the nature of the exercises. Children will lose their form. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.